Hi everybody, I'm Lily Shane. I'm here to just show you some of our products from Mind Rich and Jim's. So it's a 24-piece puzzle, and luckily we now have 24 lessons in reading. It has two sides. And the kids put it together. They figure it out very quickly, and it's quite nice and lovely. Pick a tile, flip it over. The first game would be just to have them read. These words aren't necessarily familiar to the children. Be and joyful and love and loving and just and pure, obedient and courteous. But we're going to first introduce the words as these are part of their inestimable gems. So we take turns reading, just reading the words, but they can collaborate and work together to help each other so they can sound it out. Then we play a second game, which is I'm thinking of a virtue that starts with the letter H and ends with the letter E. And so they'll look at the board and they'll see, oh, here's an H word and here's an H word. Here's an H word, but which one ends with the letter E? And then they try to sound that out, humble. And then again they do it and we talk about it and we talk about what it means. Okay, well this word has 10 letters. Let's count our letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many virtues end with F-E-O? Let's read them. Faithful. What's this one? Truthful. Joyful. All right. How about a very long word that has 3 syllables? And this word starts with the letter T and ends with the letter Y. It has this virtue means not dirty. So what virtue means not dirty? Once we have the meaning, let's play a game where I'm going to tell you the opposite. If someone lies, this is the opposite of honest, being honest. Some virtues really need to associate with each other so that they become stronger. Okay, so our virtues really don't stand alone. So if you're going to be a loving person, what else do you need to be loving? Do you need to be kind? Do you need to be helpful? Loving is a very strong virtue. So when we practice being loving, we have to bring all these virtues. You know what? Love just about needs all of them, doesn't it? So we're going to talk about how important all of these virtues are in ways that just build little baby steps of information, background information and knowledge. Then we get to some harder games. Each child will pick a virtue, and maybe one virtue, maybe 2, maybe 3, depending on the capacity, and tell me how they go together, how they help each other be stronger. What about, let's talk about a scenario. You have a friend at school that wants you to do something naughty to somebody else because they're mad that this other person has something that they want and they want you to help them steal it. Now, what virtues do you need in order to be a spiritual being? You can pick as many of these virtues as you need in order to correct this situation. How are you going to help your friend? And that's going to help your friend not steal somebody's special toys. Let's think about what makes you really sad at school and maybe not want to go to school, and now what do you need to go to school when you don't want to go? Whoa, you need to be very brave.